Oh shit. Look at the wheels, man. Look at the rims. Look at the rims. What you talking about? This is man, it gets better and better every fucking day. Every day, nigga. The difference is we ain't getting caught because we're the good guys. So you know, I say, look at the rims. You know, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about that scene in the movie, but is this the level of excitement I'm trying to that I just clicked on. I really ain't even been looking at the internet today. Or, you know, YouTube. You know, it's like even for me, it's getting an overload. It's just like, but this one, you know, I just took a quick peek. Oh shit! Yeah, today Tuesday. I ain't even gonna get that shit since yesterday. But there's a story that I couldn't even look at. Yeah, normally, you know, I look at the stories to see the gist before I make a video. You know what I'm saying? But I this one I I got to wait. I mean, till I sit back down and read this story. All right, now let's get to the point. We'll see. All right, so that's not it. That's not what I'm laughing about. That I haven't even looked at either. How white liberals enforce ghetto life. I haven't even clicked on that either. You know, that was funny. But then I see this. I haven't clicked on it. I wanted to watch it for the first time right now. So here we go.
If you've been getting scam texts like these, it means your data was probably leaked online somewhere. Now, most of you can probably. Big news came out yesterday from the Facebook Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg saying that at the height of the pandemic, he said his company was pressured by the Biden.
Man, it's over. I thought. Remember, I told you, y'all protection is gone. I know I was supposed to let it play. I said I was gonna let it play. I can't help myself. Even you billionaire, I say it's gone. It's gone. You know different. I told you. You put your. That's why whatever. All that y'all thought we wanted to. I was doing what I wanted to do to get rich to what rule over y'all or something. It's like why would I even thinking about you? This was like years ago. If my business would have took off, why'd I be thinking about ruling over y'all? If I did come swoop you up or whatever, shit, it's on me. Let's go, whatever. But it's not the rule over you, but or stun on you. But anyway, there's no there's people like us was raised no amount of money. So y'all, nothing made me think that OJ, none of that. My whole life, nothing made me think you can get away because you're rich. I still to this day, I'm like, but y'all knew something. That's why y'all kept saying it. Thankfully, we didn't know. We didn't fall for it. Y'all didn't invite us to that meeting. You know how they say, I didn't, you know, especially black folks. I wasn't invited to that meeting. You know, all black folks do this. Oh, we all. No, this is before y'all came hard with all that shit. You know, this is like 2006. I must have missed that meeting. You know, well, all you know, we don't. I can't do this. I can't. You know, I can't go this, do this and that, and you know. But anyway, y'all might not see the writing on the wall, but Zuckerberg basically snitching. Zuckerberg didn't cut a deal. I don't care what you say. We ain't got to cheat. You know, whatever. I'm just saying. Anyway, you know, shit. You know, whenever in a couple of days, 70 days. That's all I'm gonna say. YouTube, you're next. So anyway, you know, if y'all, I'll just say this: if y'all literally, everybody really, and the outcome is what they want, and like I said, this time everything, no shenanigans, and y'all really, hey, we're just done. All of us, you're done too. Remember, like I said, y'all are dumb. Y'all are stupid. So you think you're gonna make it in a communist country? You know, the rest of us will. We ain't got no choice. We gonna find shit, and more than likely, they make me do stuff that I don't want to do. You know, they needed y'all and then hyped y'all up to, you know, to get to that point. If they would have if it won for us, but they gonna put people like me in charge. Not because I want to, but it's like I ain't got no choice. But anyway, that don't that none of that matters. But what I'm telling you, this you know how niggas talk. Yeah, the Zuckerberg is in there singing like Zuckerberg. Me. You know, in the police interrogation room. Me. Test the 1 2. Is this thing on? Yeah. Hey y'all, hey, I hope y'all got a whole lot of tape. I got a whole lot to tell. Shit, you ain't gonna run out of tape, is Zuckerberg? Tell it. I don't care what you say. Zuckerberg, he already did. He pressured. They pressured. He told. That be he told.
Administration over the COVID 19 type of content that was going out there. Some felt that it was misinformation, but saying that he felt very cornered in a way that no CEO should feel here. So I want to bring in Fox News' Griff Jenkins, who has been following this story and joins us more with this big revelation that came out.
Yeah, hey, Mike, good afternoon. And look, let's not lose sight of the fact that it's just not every day that one of the most powerful CEOs in the world.
That's what it said. That right there, that is a fact. I don't care whether you like tech giants or not. You know, I don't call him elites, but he is. As far as business goes, it's always been like that. It's not idol worship. A Christian could be one of the most, if you know, and it's not hard really. You just work. At that part it's true. That's why I said it's over. That's what I'm talking about. Exactly. Remember, I told you I hadn't watched this. That is a true statement in the world. It is not just a tech CEO at this point. He's one of the most powerful CEOs of any industry in the whole wide world. You know, top 100 or something like that. Whatever it is, I'm talking about the whole world, not the country. Maybe 500. I don't know, but and I ain't just talking about money. At the top, yeah, his actual the power he wields, and he's singing like a canary. I told you, there's no protection in real life. Even before America existed, it just even with technology, everything stays the same. Y'all the ones who tried to tell me with good and dark came the light. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking. I'm like, that's not what that means. You need to read the Bible, educate. If you spying on me and I'm minding my business, you know, whatever. That's not. I'm not hiding. That's none of your business. I'm not a freak or a voyeur. Exhibitionist, the opposite. Yeah, either one. I'm not voyeur or exhibitionist. So no, but y'all, you know. But anyway, this it just And he's singing like a canary. And honestly, with all the technology, there's nowhere for him to go. See what I'm saying? He done built his own prison. There's no, I mean, he done built himself to. Honestly, that's the irony. He helped build it so he can't escape. Where he gonna go? Elon tried to, hook y'all up with a trip to Mars, but y'all they can't do that.
Day that one of the most powerful CEOs in the world just comes out and admits publicly that he was wrong. And that's exactly what Zuckerberg did. Now, he did it in a letter to the House Judiciary Committee. Here's the key paragraph writing this. In 2021,
Yeah, I can say, well, that's power right there. He can just write a letter. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all forgive me. I was wrong. Yeah, give me my slap on my wrist. Bad Zuckerberg. I might stop calling him Zuckerberg. Remember how I always said Zuckerberg? I'm sorry, y'all. I mean, he bad enough, He who cares if he really ain't do it on his own? Wink, wink. But hey, technically, all we know is he did it on his. He just woke up. I feel bad. Yeah, he had his own epiphany and decided to rat out everybody. We seen that in the movie, ain't it? Right? Yeah, somebody has wasn't that a plot to something, and he turned himself in. And really, I guess nobody messed with him. You're like, no, they would off him. It's like, no, he really, had to change. And that's your homie, So you know what you did, and you enjoyed yourself. I don't, whatever. But goddamn Zuckerberg. Well, I said I might stop calling him Zuckerberg. Zuckerberg that goddamn told the truth. Zuckerberg woke up this morning or yesterday morning and said, did he go to church or something Sunday? Wrote this letter Sunday night, turned it in yesterday. Zuckerberg wrote an essay like he's still in college. He sent it to the Republicans.
committee. Here's the key paragraph writing that he was.
Yeah, he wrote an assignment. He's a college boy, obviously. Key paragraph. Zuckerberg wrote an essay on y'all day. This nigga wrote a whole essay. He did. He confessed. My confession. Was he listening to Usher or something? Confessions. He was listening. Zuckerberg was listening to Usher.
And look, let's not lose sight of the fact that it's just not every day that one of the most powerful CEOs in the world just comes out and admits publicly that he was wrong. And that's exactly what Zuckerberg did. Now, he did it in a letter to the House Judiciary Committee. Here's the key paragraph writing this. In 2021, senior officials from the Biden administration, including the White House, repeatedly pressured our teams for months to censor certain COVID-19 content, including humor and satire, and expressed a lot of frustration with our teams when we didn't agree. He continues.
Remember that? We all remember that, right? You still hear me censor myself literally as I speak. A lot of us was just no, no, you can't joke. Those people laugh. Blah, blah, blah. And people like us, I'm like, I got a higher risk. My kidneys and da 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 da. So I'm as much danger as a 90-year-old old person. My kidneys at 40% right now. But uh, I laugh at why you get that? No, I didn't. Yeah, no. But did I change it? No. Remember I told you I was standing out here. We was standing out here all the time. When I first got here, 2020, 21, and that was it. Everybody was, you passing stuff. So yeah, it's like nobody cared about the guy. That's what. So no, I did not adjust my behavior and stay inside. And I told you we was out here in the winter. I know it's North Carolina, but it's still 30 degrees. These niggas started burning. fire making fires right here in by the middle of New York in the '70s. I never got to do it, but the movies, the Warriors, they had them big old garbage. I was just joking, but we be out here, but the weather, all that passing stuff, and at the height of it. But anyway, yeah. But remember, everybody, we all kept. We don't need YouTube or anybody, Facebook to get. You go, everybody. You go to your doctor. Even us when we discuss, you go to your doctor. About my she should have a doctor. If she don't have a, yeah, and your doctor's gonna tell you got a higher risk for this new bug. We'll call it a bug. You know, I've been treating you for this and this and that. Your heart congestion, all this. Yeah, you need to protect yourself. Da 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 da. They're gonna push it on you. You don't need YouTube or Facebook or nobody to tell you what to do. You getting your if you refuse to get the jab because of a Facebook joke or YouTube or Instagram, then maybe you should yeah, you need a Darwin Award. You know.
With our teams when we didn't agree. He continues, I believe the government pressure was wrong, and I regret that we were not more outspoken about it. Zuckerberg added he's for.
Oh, that's that victim. He a victim. He sounded like a female. I can't. He was too powerful. He was Bill Cosby. He was the most powerful guy in Hollywood ever. And he came at me in Weinstein too. Oh, honey, I can't think about it. His eyes had a look. I'm just Zuckerberg is now casting counts. They made me. I gotta take showers all the time now. I just felt so dirty. I'm not making for look. Like I said, I grew up in the early '80s. Trust me, a lot of the whoopings. Just doing stuff, not paying attention, not there. Don't you ever do that. Don't you do that. If you do that, sometimes I ain't even do nothing. I'm 5 years old. Something happened to you, you come to me, you tell me, you tell one of the trusted people in the circle, your uncles, this is I don't care whoever did it, whoever, you hear me? Do you hear me? You tell me, yes. So no, I can joke. Nothing happened to me, but and that's what I'm saying. That's another thing. Nobody says nothing about little boys, but back then they did not play that shit. Shit. Took me a long time to get my freedom. 5 or 6 years old. I mean, once I got it, it was on. But you know, uh, yeah, Zuckerberg.
Prepared now to push back if something like this happens again. Now, the White House reacted to the news, and they may have been a bit caught off guard of this coming out. They said this in a statement today, quote, when confronted with a deadly pandemic, this administration encouraged responsible actions to protect public health and safety. Our position has been clear and consistent.
That's another thing. How they do they? Yeah, they gonna lie. The White House statement. Oh, okay. So they're not lying. They're just saying, okay, they're not lying. They're saying, we had to do. No, no. That's what everybody knows. The communist tactic, safety. That's how they get in. Safety. Safety. That's how Hitler got in. You need safety against this or that. The Jews or whatever. That's how they all get in. Safety. It's for your own protection. Safety. Safety. Safety is deadly. Deadly. That's what everybody said. We don't need you. The government, like Ronald Reagan said, the most. What is it? 5. I'm from the government, and government. I put two subliminals a little, and I'm here to help. What is this? 8 words. What is this? A fake hawk is circling right above. What is that? What is this? That the Democrats, FBI, NSA practicing with one of their drones. Cause yeah, he's going right over me. He's circling right here. What's out here? A rat or something? A rabbit? Or and see now that I pointed, it's gone. It looks very realistic. That's what I'm saying. You're like, they ain't got how to look. The stuff that we got that we can buy, even a billionaire that can buy open if you got the money, that mean they got 100 times better stuff. DARPA, the military, they probably they probably really you can't even imagine what they got. Them MIT nerds that work for DARPA and all them. I just can't imagine that Hulk just decided to stop circling unless whatever it was tracking ran. But this ain't whatever. But okay, anyway, Zuckerberg is like I had to. They Zuckerberg. Hey, Zuckerberg, you stayed there. You pretty slim. You going to the feds, and since you tried to attack the country, you ain't going to minimum Martha Stewart prison. You going to maximum security with the real with the real niggas. Zuckerberg said, I ain't doing all that.
Certain COVID-19 content, including humor in satire and
Zuckerberg said, I tell you anything you want to know. Do you, how much tape do you have? I know he wrote a letter. He said, I hope I don't run out of paper or whatever. I hope your computer has enough memory storage because I got to write. I got to hold.
expressed a lot of frustration with our teams when we didn't agree. He continues, I believe the government pressure was wrong, and I regret that we were not more outspoken about it. Zuckerberg added he's prepared now to push back if something like this happens again. Now, the White House.
Okay. Now you got some balls now, huh? Oh, okay. All of a sudden, yeah. Now you tough. Now you want to be like Elon. Okay. So who's the other one? Who's the Google dudes? What's wrong with y'all? Your boy Zucker said now two of y'all. Then Elon was first. I knew Elon really never sold out, right? And now you got Zuckerberg. So who's gonna be next? And remember, like oh shit, Zuckerberg listening to me. It's that yacht. Whether he thinks it's God, oh, or they're being taken out. Whatever it is, he like shit. Wait a minute. Just remember I said this like the last time was that girl, female, some kind of female. She got attacked and killed in San Diego, somewhere. And then before that, it was the guy who killed his homeboy over his sister. And his homeboy was the founder of Cash App. He ain't involved no more, but he sold it. And they had a homeboy squabble over, yo, you fucking my sister, nigga? My sister? He took him out. But, so like, yeah, Zuckerberg said, you know what? I'm finna stand up for. And see, that's what I'm saying. I bet, you know what? But technically, I bet he really never wanted to go along. I bet a lot of y'all don't. But y'all, like I called, remember? Yeah, punks, bitches. Y'all can't, Zuckerberg, man. Zuckerberg, I ain't no bitch. Fuck that. And, he been listening to me either way, cause like I don't give a fuck. Yo, you snitch. I don't give a fuck. Fuck them niggas. Exactly. I ain't going down for them niggas. Fuck that. I don't like them niggas. I never did. I ain't going down. You see, this shit getting real, huh, Zuckerberg? This shit, yeah, I'm ready. They're like, remember I told you, I can just like I said, we just come fucking with me. Nah, remember I said that, yeah. Y'all keep coming, like I told you, you got 70 days, right? You think it's all fun and games? You thought you was gangster coming at me, and da 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 da. And I told you when you have, I ain't got no choice. My baby, keep my babies, my grand, ain't got no choice. Like nigga, I ain't say do nothing against your baby, but you need to go against them niggas that really threaten your baby. That if you don't come at me, cause what's the point? If you never see your baby again, they don't see you no more. You rather, like I said, trust me, like I told you, these some punks, they some suckers. You go against them. You don't want to come against me because, you know, I don't hold grudges. I ain't sitting here. I'm just telling you, y'all just did too much. I can't forget. I'll be watching the fucking like a year from now. I'm watching a fucking movie and it had nothing to do with y'all. It might even be an old movie from 1960 or something. The most non-violent movie ever. You know, Sound of Music. I'm sitting there watching, and something remind. It'll be one part because you know they had to hide and all that. The Von Traps. It'll remind me. Yeah, something will pop. Something will. Oh shit! God damn! I forgot about what these niggas. Yeah. See, and now your protection gone.
Prepared now to push back if something like this happens again. Now, the White House reacted to the news, and they may have been a bit caught off guard of this coming out. They said this in a statement today, quote, when confronted with a deadly pandemic, this administration encouraged responsible actions to protect public health and safety.
Like no, nope. See, yeah, same bullshit. We had no. If the kids, what? You must be talking about homeless kids on the street or something, because any kid that got even one parent or a guardian staying with their auntie, you know, their uncle, whoever, their grandma, being raised, they got somebody responsible that can wade through the bullshit for them. Ain't no got, no, we don't need, the kids don't need the government. The orphans staying in the orphanage, they got a whole fucking staff to tell them, about this and that. No, there's no need for censorship at all. Everything y'all come up with easily can be debunked, as y'all like to say.
Our position has been clear and consistent. We believe tech companies and other private actors should take into account the effects their actions have on the American people while making independent choices about the information they present. Notice there, Mike, that the White House did not directly address Zuckerberg's biggest admission in that letter that the Biden-Harris administration pressured his teams. Then, in the same letter, Zuckerberg separately admits that his company was wrong when they, quote, demoted the Hunter Biden laptop story, which has now obviously been proven not to be Russian disinformation. And to be clear, it wasn't the White House, it was the FBI.
Either way, at the behest, the FBI or Democrats. Hell, I'm watching the movie now, and I was just sitting there thinking, you can't watch these movies no more. TV show rather, and it's a little bit okay, but you can't now. But since it's about the terrorism and blah 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 blah, you can't enjoy a good suspense movie or TV show because once you throw in the FBI now, it's tainted. Even though it's from 2013, it's just you just can't believe it no more. Now in the NSA, got all of it. NSA and the FBI, and they're not the good guys. They're not protecting us from anything. They're communists. They were spying on us. And in one part in the TV show, he even says, it has and another thing, has the reporter, the heroine reporter, all that shit, right? And she's in the FBI and standing up. No, I'm protecting my source. This is the beginning. And turns out she's right and her source is right. Turns out they're right, but this is at the beginning. And stuff that we used to laugh off as movie, talk. I could hold you, thanks to the Patriot Act, I could hold you in here forever. Now it's like, see, nope. You need to repeal all that shit. There's no, we going after the tech. We don't need none of that. No ifs and no debate. Don't debate over this shit. Don't debate. Anybody that debate with that shit should be labeled as a terrorist. If you want to keep it, you're a terrorist. And there's no debate. You ain't gonna have a civil. This is treason. We're not talking about. Yeah, this ain't your neighbor, and you know who you went over the property line, or you need to trim your bushes. It's hanging over the fence. That's you debate like adults. This is treason.
Not to be Russian disinformation. And to be clear, it wasn't the White House, it was the FBI that sent them down that road. But really, a lot in one letter from Zuckerberg. And one final thing he put in there at the end is that we're gone are the Zuckerbugs, as they were known. He says, in an effort to maintain neutral and be transparent.
You know, one thing they might be going also be going broke. You know, because everybody's tired of that shit. All of that's another thing. But why we did, but he got the because he know they ain't got the subsidies protection from the White House no more. The Democrats, they're not winning. He knows they're not gonna win. He got real polls. If you think about it, he has actual real polls. He saw the writing on the wall. Think about all the comments and stuff that his shit they've been censoring for the last 6 months. He know way more than everybody. So he's like, you know what? This is my baby. I'm gonna lose my baby. It's like the people do not want nobody's falling for this. Fuck them niggas. Everybody tell him you better get out while you can before it's too late. You better get ahead of this thing. You better sing like a canary. Get you some Vicks. Who what is like Patti LaBelle? What she say? Or the singers. They drink honey. You better get you some honey. Like you finna do a concert or some warm milk tonight. To take care of your pipes so you can sing. See, that's how real niggas talk to you. Like, I know, man, I can't help you. There's nothing I can do. You know, I can't hide you out. Say y'all went to high school. Yeah, there's nothing you could do for them. You can't. Oh man, nigga, I got a wife and kid, and I can't hide you. Even if you don't, you might be single. That's Harvard. I can't hide you out. But I can support you as I can emotionally. You gotta turn yourself in. You gotta do this and that, nigga. You gotta tell. You gotta fuck them niggas. They ain't finna do shit, man. What about my mom? I got you there. I can help you with that, but you know, you ain't got no choice. You gonna do this time no matter what. But Zuckerberg, like shit. And he knew it sounded like the reporter said so that's another thing. They was caught off guard. I'm telling you, it's over. Y'all stupid. These motherfuckers stupid as hell. It's over. It's over. Fuck it. I mean, this shit. That's almost damn near the story of the century. Over. If you think about it, right now we just saw the story of the fucking century. Hour ago. Like what? The assassination, Kennedy, Martin Luther King, other stuff. What else? Vietnam breaking off. Cuban missing. But Watergate, this right here, this shit right here, this this.
As in an effort to maintain neutral and be transparent about it, he will not be making any campaign donations this election cycle. So a lot of news. I've tried to talk, Mike, to some sources, with Facebook, with Meta, about why now? What about the timing? And they said they are letting that let.
Yeah, Meta, Instagram. Yeah, I forgot that. I don't miss. I forgot he owned that as Instagram, right? So think about all the stuff that they censor. Not bad. I ain't talking about none of that. Just so all of they look at this. Look at all these motherfucking people are not going to. All these articles and this and that and da da da. They can see the arguments on Facebook, Instagram, and somebody might write a comment and they get that warning from Meta on Facebook. I mean Instagram. Da da da. They see more and more black people are sticking up for Trump, and they da da da. Look. It's over, buddy. Yeah, Mark. Now we think about it. Zuckerberg got the real polls.
This election cycle. So a lot of news. I've tried to talk, Mike, to some sources, with Facebook, with Meta, about why now? What about the timing? And they said they're letting that letter just sort of stand on its own.
Speak for itself. Yeah, why now? Why? Oh, why he? Hey, look, nigga, he a businessman. First, even though he's a tech nerd, he's still a businessman. All of it's all of it. You know, hey, he reading the writing on the wall.
Neutral and be transparent about it, he will not be making any campaign donations this election cycle. So a lot.
I mean, we don't need you. Democrats don't need you either. But I mean, we need everybody, the American people. Like I said, when I was at the Trump rally and the dude next to me, and but anyway, he was like, if every American, everyone, because he's talking about the votes, just $1, just donate $1. That's 80 million right there. But and they do have to fight these tech Democrats. But before you want to say, well, now see, you are talking, like it's different when I talk shit. I'm from the hood, so if I'm talking shit, I had to grow up in the church, so I know what I'm doing. I'm not counting my eggs before it's hatched. I know all the verbs, bridle the tongue. I know. Trust me. Yeah, if I'm saying that's God telling you we don't need, not like that. We need you to do what you did. Exactly. That's exactly what we need. You keep your money, like he said. He's not making. So what he's saying is to maintain neutral, because that's what I'm saying. He knows all what everybody gets mad about. All them judges that was against Trump who donated their daughter or somebody donated to Biden and da 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 da. He's saying he's not doing vote giving to nobody, Trump or Camel Toe. He's not vote giving. I mean, donating rather. I mean, he could, but he just said he doesn't. He doesn't want to. No know the appearance. He keeping himself clean. Yeah, he got the clean. He keeping his shoe. He keeping everything clean and fresh and crispy. He keeping that shit clean. You know, he's nah. He. Yeah, remember I keep saying. Remember I kept saying they don't never learn. Sound like one of them learning and leading the way. Old Zuckerberg leading the way for y'all. Y'all need to man up like Zuckerberg and just he said, y'all try that shit again. I got something for you. That's what he do. So that's what I'm telling you. He said he was wrong, and you know he was wrong to Hunter Biden story to suppress that. And like dude said, it don't matter. Was well, to be fair, it was the FBI. Oh yeah, they don't talk to each other. He don't talk to the head of that. Who's that? Ray? Yeah, Biden and them didn't talk to him or no Obama. To be fair, Obama isn't in the White House. Wink, wink. Officially, exactly. So what does that mean? But
Donations this election cycle. So a lot of news. I've tried to talk, Mike, to some sources, with Facebook, with Meta, about why now? What about the timing? And they said they are letting that letter just sort of stand on its own, but noting that it was, this House investigation by the Judiciary Committee into all of this that sort of prompted it. But one thing is for sure.
see, prompt House investigation. See, that's what I'm telling you. Remember, I kept saying a year or two ago, we always remember. I told you that's why I stopped watching Fox, Forbes. I got it on video, all of them. Like, I would leave. I would even get mad at Jim Jones. I mean, Jim Jones, not the rap. Jim Jordan, Ted Cruz, all of them. Any of them that I used to like. Well, I knew it. I knew it. But then I knew what I said. You know what? I wasn't mad at them. I was mad at the headlines. Ted Cruz you know, what are the they used all them words you learned in high school or middle, the action word, action verb. Ted Cruz dismantles, drop bombs. We don't want bombs, but and I said, paces. I knew it. I just said I'll stop watching. But at first I looked, but at first I was in I mean not 01, 21, 21. I might have been mad for real. Like, look, y'all need. I thought y'all, da da da. But remember recently I do videos when I did venture and watch Forbes or Fox or whatever. Even Sky News Australia. At first, I thought I like, oh man, yeah, they these Australians, they know the deal. They own, but it's like, oh, they must be owned by Murdoch also, because now they same thing like Fox. But I think they really, whatever they know the score. Now, like I said, they're not backing down these black women. These young black women. Trying to get. All they doing is getting angry, and not because of the acting. They really don't know what they're doing. They're trying to sound intelligent. But the young one look like she should be at Magic City. Even with her, she had on her dress suit. I mean, dress skirt and dress, but her hair, nails, and all that. And I'm pretty sure the skirt was tight as hell. Yeah, she looked like she just. That's the way she dressed, even when she ain't stripping. You know, but it's like, and she up there trying to, in Congress and this and that, and question people and protect her Democrats against Jim Jones, Jordan, and them. And I'm like, they're not backing down no more. And and I think years ago, maybe 18, 17, they probably really was worried about the racist stuff, but Trump never was. It did. Now, so just that's exactly what I started. That's why I didn't watch it. That's why I said, let me. I was finna click on it. How long I've been talking? 40 minutes. So about 45 minutes ago, I was about to click on it. I said no, and then do a video. I said no, no, let me watch the whole. So I don't know. It's a surprise to me. And just like I said, yeah, yeah, the heat is on. Remember I said that. We used to sing that. That's from Eddie Murphy, right? That's from Beverly Hills Cop. And by shit, 10th grade, 11th grade, 91. That shit, it was an old song, but everybody knew it. It could just be whatever. The coach is coming. We standing in the hallway and shit. We all got to dip. The heat is on. Or it could be real trouble. We out. This is Saturday night, 2 in the morning, trying to make some money. The heat is on. The heat is on. The heat is on. Zuckerberg, somebody told Zuckerberg, yo, the heat is on. Oh shit, I gotta take a second. Alright, I'm back. Oh shit, I ain't need to finish watching.
Good. But one thing is is for sure it's going to be talked a lot about. You're already hearing this conversation shift to guys like Michael Schellenberger, who you may recall was testifying last year before Congress about government censorship on social media platforms. He says he thinks this is just the beginning of a reckoning of the government in too
See,
powerful.
look, see, everybody keep talking. That's what. See, now these non-Christians or maybe unfaithful or, people are, like I said, acts. All of us have gifts. Some don't. Some, whatever. But so I had, I don't know. I don't think God told me like, hey, you need to, calm. No. He let me. Yeah, exactly. He trusts me. Yeah, he'll figure it out. It's all good. Not to go overboard. But I couldn't understand why y'all couldn't see it. I really couldn't understand. Like, why can't I thought? I'm like, why does it? Am I the only one? But so yeah, I kept saying, I said, this is just the beginning. And if Zuckerberg, like, that's what I just gave that whole little spiel about 5 minutes ago, right? Zuckerberg got the real polls from all of the censorship they do. He got Facebook and Meta, not just Twitter. I mean, Elon just got Twitter now. I mean, Instagram. And he see and not just the, and so this is a sign that the inquiries now is real. Yeah, exactly. It's real. I told you, I could tell from the tone of voice, and then I starting to see some of them. They former jobs before they became congressmen and women that as senators or whatever. Because I just heard that type of talk before, and it's like, wait a minute. Oh shit, this y'all fucked up. I don't know. They wasn't just see them type of people. Remember I told you, that's immediately how I knew BLM was bullshit. You be a man and own up to what you did, it's all good. When they talk to you like that, they letting you know it's not a game. It's like, yeah, I'm finna do with your ass if you don't. They don't talk like that. But all the black folk, all the niggas, all the street niggas, they understand. He was finna do with your ass if you kept. Yeah, exactly. He said, "I'm gonna give you one more time. You gonna?" And it's not. Yeah, y'all. Oh, that's a racist redneck. No, he really trying to help you. You got one more time. I'm gonna ask you again. And okay, you see it. And I was like, oh, I didn't heard that stuff before. You could just be watching in the audience or whatever, which is with somebody. You know, when they, when like I said, when they start talking like that,
Too powerful, if you will, tech companies. Mike?
It's also amazing to look back at it because we vividly remember the pandemic and seeing information there that was tagged misinformation, and then you see years later that probably wasn't the case at all. I think a lot of people, Griff, are wondering, okay, this is great, Zuckerberg is putting this out there now, but where was the backbone back in 2020 and 2021?
I mean, that's what I said. That's why I said I might stop calling him Zuckerberg. But no, I think I'm like that. We're not Democrats. We're not Democrats. They know, because you like, well, he could have did something there, and I don't think he back then. I think he really was, scared or something, or pressured into it, like he said. But if you know nerds, white boy nerds like I know, they got the same kind of resilience like crackheads. They do. They're not crack. No, we was kids. You really. That why do you think they could? You could beat them and fuck them up and this and that and break their teeth or nose. I've never seen that. I'm just saying, but Why do you think they get so most jocks? You just leave them alone. You do because they won't stop. You can't. And black athletes and gangsters and shit. We ain't got time for to be bullying and shit like that. But so really, that's a non right there. I think most people we all remember, we all this and that, and people of like people who in prison right now. I don't know how. You murdered some people, murdered people. Over that mass stuff and all that. And technically, if you think like, man, maybe they wouldn't be because the mass, the mandates, all that. If they would have let the real stuff get out, that person. But it's like, well, he should have controlled himself. That one I can't, call too much. I'd have to, see. I have to see the, I don't know, the whole thing. But yeah, you sitting up and so it's like, nah, ain't no reason. That's bitter and whole shit. Where was your backbone? Yeah, that sound like a bitch, a female for real, or something a female would say. I said it out of jokes. Yeah, this me. I'm as a white boy say, I'm stoked the whole time. Oh shit, damn Zuckerberg trying to become a man. Shit, exactly. It's like, oh, where was he back then? And then when we was all being literally we was being oppressed. No, it's all good. He came around better late than never. But he only doing it like you said because that's the good. Put the pressure on him, the real pressure, not corrupt Democrat pressure. It's all good. It's all good. I'm gonna have jokes no matter what.
I think a lot of people, Griff, are wondering, okay, this is great. Zuckerberg is putting this out there now, but where was the backbone back in 2020 and 2021?
Absolutely. And not only are they wondering, why it happened back then, but you have people like Representative Laurel Lee, who is a member of that Judiciary Committee. She says that some of that actual data would have benefited the public had we had those opposing viewpoints and data points and information.
I mean, we all knew that the whole time. You give just from one side. Now that's what we're talking about. The government, like Ronald Reagan said, yeah, the government. Everybody know you just don't listen. And I was saying it back then as a kid. When I was a kid, remember all the old folks? I told you stories. That's where I got that, second and third opinion, not just a second opinion. I'm like 8 years, 10 years. I don't know how old I was. So and so one of the church people is sick. You know, they're doing the whole thing. There's a whole bunch of people over my house. The old folks. I don't even know most of them, but so and so, you know, these family, they obviously, if I'm 10, they done known each other probably since the 50s or 60s. But, this is in New York. But either way, you hear stuff, uh, maybe somebody got diagnosed cancer. She went and got a second opinion. You don't just go with one doctor. If something's serious, you go second. And that serious, you go second or third. And it's not, yeah, this gonna get to a point. But sometimes you never know. Now, if you just want to accept it, that's on you. But you should have the choice. Don't just get it. It used to, like they said, how things change. It used to be wise to go get a second opinion. But nah, you don't get a second opinion. You get a second and then go a third and even a fourth. But this wasn't the government. I heard this in my house.
Was, we now know, likely censored by Facebook. So, who knows how it might have positively helped us had this effort not been underway. And then, by the way, if you didn't already see it, Team Trump seizing on it. Not only did Trump take to his Truth Social, but
and not only that, look, YouTube still putting these things right here. Like if you getting your information from these little things,
social, but you had JD Vance at an event here in Michigan just a few hours ago, picking up on it on our own Aisha Hosni. That look, it's clear now that these CEOs and
You see how it just stopped soon as I stopped playing it because they knew I was finna get up. What the hell going on out here? Somebody stealing cars? Oh, all right. Thought some. Oh, all right. Thought you needed some help. All right. Yeah, I was just fucking with. It's the reason he's skinny. See some little young knucklehead bitch and knucklehead nigga. You saw him? Like,
JD Vance at an event here in Michigan just a few hours ago, picking up on it on our own Aisha Hosni. That look, it's clear now that these CEOs and the government collusion here, they're far too powerful in influencing the nation's information, and something's got to be done about it. What that means, we don't know, but I think you're going to hear a lot more about it on the campaign trail.
Yeah, so true, and I think that you were just right on when you were trying to ask the teams there about, what is the timing all around this, where we're just going now almost into the fall months here, heading into this major election, and it seemed like this Zuckerberg letter just sort of.
and just like the Democrats say, you got any evidence? First of all, this is not against the people. This is against the Democrats. So most Democrats are Facebook lovers and all that blah 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 blah. They love the censorship, right? So what's the timing? Who cares? But I told you what it is. It's not just the election. It is, like I said, he's sort of writing on the wall. It is I said it's not just, but it's the. Oh, that's another thing. Yes, he's talking about you good. I'm like these are like that's not what you say. I said you're. I said yeah, them too. She's talking about you're good, bitch. I know I'm good. You the one out here. You in front of my house or behind my house. I know I'm good. You know, you say no, thank you. See how this generation they don't. They're crazy. I don't care if she was nervous. It's like that's how you know they doing it on purpose. You're good. I know I'm good, bitch. It's like, you're the one. Yeah, it's like no, y'all don't. That's what I'm saying. These folks, they're stupid. These kids are stupid. They like who taught you that? At the most, if it was me, if I did fuck up or something like that, but I would do it honestly. Like my pants and it happened, and then somebody comes out. Oh, I heard something. What's up? You know, I'd be like, nah, man, shit. It's all good, man. Yeah, I would say it's all good. You're good. This generation, though, it's like, what? I know I'm good. No, I just seen people get fucked up. Don't tell somebody that. Like, who are you? I don't have no, and I'm not Democrats where like, who are you? No, real nigga shit. Like, who? What? I'm good. That's why they came. You need to handle stuff like an adult. Like, nah. Sometimes we feel like tripping. That's what I'm saying. You never know who you're talking to. Right now you're lucky I'm in a good mood, but you know, it's like, well, who the fuck you talking to? I'm good. Oh, I need your. Oh, thank you for telling me that. It's like this generation, these motherfuckers crazy. It was it. They special ed. That's what we tell affirmative action, special ed people. It's like like, and they sent them two on that mission. That they leaving now. They sent them on that mission to do the horn thing. You know. So you don't say you're good. I did not say. You saw it, right? I didn't say. Yeah, that was maybe she. No, no, no. You said no. Thank you. At the most, you ain't gotta say that. I ain't expect that. You good? Hey, bitch, I know I'm good. You're the one, out of pocket. You know, I can do whatever I want right with now. Whatever, as long as I'm smart. I'm not, hey, yeah, I protected somebody else, strangers. I'm a hero. I know I'm good no matter what, So if a car thief or a carjacker ends up dead, I'm a hero. Because I just happen to be sitting outside making a YouTube video. Yeah, they done pulled off. I know that shit. Like, bitch, I'm good. No, you're good. Yeah, first of all, you out here playing with an alarm, and I said, "What the hell going on?" Yeah, I'm good. You the one making noise. It's like these folks are totally retarded. Hold up, it is these people that they pick on these suicide missions. That's what start calling. They're stupid. But
heading into this major election, and it seemed like this Zuckerberg letter just sort of dropped out of thin air.
Yeah, and it doesn't, on the face of it, look political. That here is Zuckerberg being investigated, so he's clearing the air, and there was certainly
clear in
a
the air, he's fucking snitching. He's shit. Me. Oh, la. He need a piano like Bugs Bunny. La, la, la.
in the letter, the tone of the letter, that Zuckerberg is saying, look, in hindsight, we probably wouldn't have made some decisions had we, known how the story would end. But as you point out in the intro, this all was going down at the height of the COVID pandemic. And so I think there's the question of like, why now? But also perhaps it just
There's
was.
no why now question. The truth will always come to light. That's what see that they're trying to low key run help run damage control. Why now? What do you mean why now? Something like that. The government censoring people. Whenever the truth comes out, it don't matter if it's 3 years later.
How the story would end. But as you point out in the intro, this all was going down at the height of the COVID pandemic. And so I think there's the question of like, why now? But also perhaps it just was the nearing of the end of this House investigation. And Zuckerberg said, look, I just want to put it on paper and bare my soul and get it behind me.
Yeah, so true. Griff Jenkins, thanks so much for giving us the updates here on this big.
Yeah. Oh, okay. 15 minutes ago, all the tech companies. Exactly. That's exactly. They know Trump, and like I said, that's what I said. Zuckerberg got the real polls. Yeah, Kamala's ahead by 4 points, and Kamala's ahead. Oh, the people love Kamala. No, Kamala is in the dumpster. Kamala Zuckerberg see probably the biggest landslide in legal, real in U.S. history, and that's just for people who fuck around with in Facebook. I don't use Facebook. All that people who do, you know, Like I said, I was on Facebook. When I first got on Facebook, what was that, oh 09 or something? I thought I was like late or something, like, damn, everybody been on, I guess. And I just fucked around. And really, it was just, that's all I wanted. It was a few homeboys from high school, just like, literally, like I walked in the club that everybody happened to be in, you know, or something like that. And you see a bunch of your old high school. That's all it was. It was, at first, it really, I didn't, want, it's just checking up and talking to, look, old high school buddies and my 82nd buddies. That was about it. And then by like 14, I think I had been on since 14. I mean, by 14, when I was at my first department up here, when I first moved up, I just said, ah, fuck it, and deleted. You gotta go through that whole, you can look it up, but it's a whole complicated. All you gotta do is just it take a minute. You just not literally. You know what a minute means. You might be on there for an hour going through every prompt. I mean, every yeah, every deactivate permanently. Because it was the it's still saved, and even now they will say permanently. But and even if I make a fake one with a different name with it on a different phone, it'll pull up everybody. I'm like that. I just wanted to see. It'll pull up, whatever family members, But yeah, by then at one point, you got your friends and family, this and that family. It would just start pulling up. Or maybe, yeah, it don't matter, a different phone. I signed in, when you get a new Android, yeah, they make you, not make you, you put in your Gmail the first thing you do. So that's probably what it is. Even though you're on a website, but it goes through your phone immediately. Pull up all your old friends. Oh, because matter of fact, when I bought that Infinity, I made a right quick to do the Facebook marketplace. That's where I found it. Right. Oh, but I didn't use my Google phone and all that. Yeah, I used yeah, so that's why, I just didn't want to see, and get tempted to make a real account and, get back on. And, once you're off, you're off. So, yeah, that's why, it didn't matter what they put up in front of me. I'm just looking for a Facebook marketplace, looking for, a little cheap hoopty to fuck around with. But I found an Infinity. But, and so y'all niggas, man, y'all still play y'all still playing around, y'all still follow orders. You see the top is crumbling. It's crumbling from I guess that's the base there. Zuckerberg and them are the base. The base is gone. It's been, we, like I told you, we know how to, really break shit down. Y'all tried that little stupid shit that wasn't gonna win. The communists, black folks, and all y'all racism. It's racist, and it's a total lie. If it was real, I kept telling y'all. I'm like, I'm the main one. I would have been at the forefront. If it was real racism, you wouldn't have had to explain to me and talk about bums and homeless people and homeless niggas and shit like that, and homeless bitches, and da 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 da. Cause I would have been at the fore. Y'all, matter of fact, yeah, y'all punk asses wouldn't have did nothing about it. Like I said, ooh, they gonna get you. Like I kept saying, if this was real slavery time, y'all be the house niggas or wanting to be. Y'all be wanting, the rest of us, we want to get out of there. Y'all be jealous of the house niggas. We ain't jealous of the house nigga. We are mad at them, but not jealousy. But we finna break camp. Get the fuck up out of here. Harry, if it was the later years, but they was escaping before Harriet Tubman, But definitely if it was the Harriet Tubman time, they did it singing the spirituals. Oh shit, they said Harriet Tubman be here next week. Shit, everybody, jump on. Yeah, I'm out of here, nigga. You staying? I ain't staying. What about your mama and daddy? Hey, they can come or whatever, But I can't take this. Because the slaves, they were together. Back then, they kept them, but wow, that was so. We'll see. It's getting. I told you, it's the final countdown. They got Zuckerberg to start just snitching. Yeah. Oh, I'm still sitting here. Like, God, it's like, damn, it's like Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Hey, this is, this is like third, fourth, especially fourth grade, because that was the year, Transformers first came out in America, whatever, the real, not the, whatever they was in Japan before, Hasbro born them. It's like, this feel like fucking Thanksgiving right now. Yeah, this is like Thanksgiving and Christmas. It's coming. They can't wait. And then on top of it, we keep getting, you know, just every day, man. Oh shit, god damn, y'all don't even know. I'm just saying what could come out next. Tomorrow you might click on it. And it's funny, I wasn't even paying attention today. You know what I'm saying? I don't watch the TV, I ain't even gonna fuck. But I said, let me click. It's like they called me, I don't know how. But an hour, because this thing, by the time I clicked, it was an hour old, you know. So I still got the fresh news. It was fresh. Fresh. So like I said, what y'all niggas gonna do? I mean, y'all could be bums. That's fine. We ain't gonna take away, the little assistance. But you're not gonna be able to, steal and hate on niggas who about they shit, who about their business. So what y'all? I mean, really, they ain't gonna let y'all lauder. And with that one, that's nothing. I never could understand. You know, the few times I was like doing something like downtown or something, maybe I was, whatever, by myself, and I had to, you got a whole day to waste. There's nothing to do. I couldn't stand it. That's why, I never did it, you, 8 hours or whatever. Just what the hell do y'all do all day loitering? And I was a teenager. Well, yeah, just sitting outside, holding us. How could you? This ain't race. That's what I'm saying. It had nothing to do with racism, nigga. How the fuck you just sit outside a gas station, standing there? Something, what's going on in your brain? It's like working, some of them jobs that was real monotonous, you know, or either some of them jobs. The few times I was on a job, there was nothing to do until a truck came, so it might be hours in between, and they wanted you to find something to do or sweep. It wasn't the sweeping part. If it was, somehow there was enough sweeping to do for 4 hours or in between trucks, that's fine. I would have been, because you can see, and as the floor starts getting clean, you can also see where you've been, and that's, that I don't know. You just feel it's a job well done, So I can do that, but there's nothing to do. Like, nah, B, I can't do this. This is like torture. You know what I'm saying? If I can't go to sleep or something, I can't lay down, I can't do it. I thought you was good. I am. That's what there's nothing to do. I'm not finna stand there. Like when I was a security guard, I could take that. I could take being a security guard. I was at night, like times I was on the night shift, 12 hours, security guard. I could take you bring stuff with you, to read or whatever. Yeah, you bring some. And literally, I by myself. I could have went to sleep, but no. This is nighttime, and it's in the hood. Nobody's like I could just went to sleep. And, the age of the cell phone. This is like '05. You know, you still could have set you a little alarm, so nobody would have caught you. Cause who coming? Who coming in the middle of the night? It was a depot or whatever, the headquarters for a trucking company. So ain't nobody, But nah, that's when you get up, walk around. I would just get up, walk around. Back then I smoked cigarettes, light up a port, light me up a Newport, man, and shit, I'm shit, port, man. You know, you, don't do some jumping jacks or something. Yeah. But as far as just standing somewhere, you're not security guard. Nah, man, I can't take that. And even places where you couldn't, you got to be paying it. You still, I was one time a couple of posts I had to, uh, another truck company, but I'm in the guardhouse and let the trucks in, push the button so you can't fall asleep. I mean, they used to it. They just gonna blow that big ass truck on, but that lets everybody know that you was asleep. But they truckers, they ain't gonna snitch on you. But might have been because some black dudes drive a truck. Yeah, hey man, you gotta wake up, communists. But again, I ain't fall asleep. You can go outside on smoke your cigarette. The trucks, you know, wasn't coming through all night. So sitting there watching the little control panel and just hit the button and let them in. Going out is automatic because it's going out, but coming in, so yeah, but that I could take though because it's your job. You can sit there twiddling your thumbs, looking at nothing. But I just can't take just. Oh, the reason I started that this on this tangent or whatever is I could see through here there was a nigga walking up the street right here. They still stay. They just still holding on. These. He's a young dude, like 30 something or whatever. They still holding on. They finna get this free something. It's like, oh, I sure hate it for you. But let me get up out of here. I'm finna. I guess I got to clean and fry me some shrimp. I planned on doing that.